Well, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome to Derry. Episode 6 has officially dropped, and honestly, as this series gets closer to the end, every new episode just hits twice as hard. Episode 6 was absolutely marvelous. Watching Marge and Richie's chemistry was great, and my guy Richie literally killed it on the drums. And man, things just got wild. Ingrid Curse is actually the daughter of Bob Gray, aka Pennywise, the exact character we've been building theories on for weeks. And now, it looks like Ingrid is about to bring absolute chaos in Episode 7 and even the final Episode 8. But the real question is, how is Lily going to fight Pennywise? Can Dick Halloran save the innocent people who are partying at the Black Spot bar, especially when Bowers and his gang are already on their way to kill them? There is a lot to talk about because Episode 6 is loaded with major details. The ending was also crazy, so we'll break that down too. Before we start, hit the like button, and if you're new here, subscribe. The Black Spot. What's really about to happen? At the end of Episode 6, we see Bowers leading a group of extremists straight toward the Black Spot bar. He's hunting down Hank Grogan, and remember, this location was specifically provided by General Shaw for black servicemen to gather and party. That's why it's called the Black Spot. Everyone inside is black. But the big question is, who gave Bowers this tip? Who told him Hank Grogan was there? Right now, the only person who makes sense is Ingrid Kerse. Why? Because only a few people know Grogan's location. Charlotte Hanlon, her son Will, and yes, Ingrid Kerse knows it too. She helped Charlotte hide her lover, and that was at the end of Episode 5. So, other than Ingrid, no one else fits the profile of giving Bowers that information. Ingrid Kerse, the daughter of Pennywise. We now know Ingrid is Pennywise's daughter, and she's desperate to free her father from the glue curse. She wants to see him even for a moment, and she'll do anything to make it happen. She outright admits this in Episode 6, and as we'll see later, Ingrid might be the one who's setting up everything for the upcoming massacre. Are we about to see the 1962 massacre? Is this the moment that leads to the massive event from 1962, the Black Spot Massacre, where innocent black citizens were trapped inside the building and burned alive? We even see a shot of the Black Spot burning in the week ahead teaser. This means Bowers and his extremist group aren't just coming to kill Grogan. They're planning to burn everyone inside every black person in the building, which raises another important question. Will, Ronnie, Marge, and Richie survive? They're trapped inside as well. Will might die here. Dick Halloran might be the one who saves Marge, Ronnie, and Richie, although he's drunk and still inside the building too. At the end of the episode, we also see Ingrid putting on a female clown costume. So ask yourself, is she orchestrating everything? Did Ingrid purposely pull Hank Grogan into a relationship just to manipulate the events? Because she knows the white citizens hate the black community, and she knows a day will come when white extremists will attack them en masse. That day is forming right in front of her at the Black Spot. Ingrid's connection to Pennywise's attacks. Remember the theater attack where Pennywise killed those kids, Phil, Susie, and another child? It's very likely Ingrid kept Hank Grogan distracted that night with romantic time, so her father, or who she thinks is her father, could hunt safely. Now, at the Black Spot, Ingrid might be preparing another massive meal for Pennywise, because after a large feast, Pennywise always sleeps for 27 years. We also see Ingrid's 1935 flashback at the asylum. She definitely brought sacrifices for Pennywise there too. She's so blinded by love for her father that she doesn't care how many innocent kids die. Why doesn't the glue monster kill Ingrid? By all logic, Glue should have killed her like any human, but he didn't. This means Pennywise might have made a deal. Never hurt my daughter. And Glue agreed in exchange for something. What Pennywise offered, we don't know yet, but since 1935, Ingrid learned her father was alive, and she realized a monster is controlling him. From that moment on, Glue likely began using Ingrid as an assistant, manipulating her father love to get more kills. In 1935, Glue had a massive feast during the Bradley Gang massacre, killing everyone and then going dormant for 27 years. Now in 1962, history is repeating. The Black Spot Massacre is being set up probably by Ingrid to create enough food for Glue before he sleeps again. She thinks doing this will free her father, but she's just being played by the monster. Dick Halloran, the real game changer. Dick reveals that the lockbox inside his mind has opened, meaning all the spirits he once imprisoned are now visible to him again. His grandmother taught him how to do this, because he has the ability to see the dead, but he only sees the dead at the place where they died. This makes Dick extremely important going forward. Lily might learn the truth about her father through Dick, because he can go to the pickle factory and talk to Lily's dad's spirit. Dick is basically a medium now, which also means he might eventually speak to Bob Gray himself, the original circus performer whose persona Pennywise took. This could reveal how Bob Gray died in 1908, how Glue took control of him, how Pennywise was created, and the possible loophole to defeat Glue someday. Even though Pennywise continues massacring people later in It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2, Season 2 of Welcome to Derry might finally explore how to break Glue's control. For now though, Episodes 7 and 8 are going to be insane. The teaser for Episode 7 is already out, and we'll break that down too. If you're still watching, drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video.